Now, mate, obviously, as you mentioned, the Northern Hemisphere trip is over, and it's always tough to quite gauge where everything's at. But if Ireland and France is, I guess, Ireland, I'm still not convinced by, but Ireland and France are obviously out ahead in most people's eyes right now. What sort of gap do you reckon there is, or is there a gap back to the All Blacks, the way that they're heading?
I, I honestly think that the top four teams in the world, and you could probably say the top eight teams in the world on their day, anyone can beat each other. The really disappointing thing, I believe, for this Rugby World Cup is the top four teams in the world right now won't make quarterfinals. Meaning that it won't make the semi-finals. Sorry, meaning that all Africa, New Zealand, Ireland, and the French will all meet each other into quarterfinals, which stacks one side of the pool pretty heavily, and that. Surprise, England happens to be on that side of the pool. It's just constantly everything gets fed down that side. It's a bit of a shame that those top four teams in the world don't have a chance to go all the way, because the last few years that's where the strengths are. The Irish can do it. I think them with ball in hand. They're really good. The thing that caught me this year was the Ireland A team. If the Irish get a few injuries in the next couple of months, they really don't seem to have that depth that maybe we do. It just makes a harder campaign for those top four teams, because they've got to do a quarterfinal, semi-final, final. They're basically, those last three matches are huge. Whereas the team on the other pool, probably we could get through a quarterfinal a little bit easier, and then they only have to get up for those two matches. So there's definitely a bias towards the draw for the World Cup. But those top six, top eight teams on their day, any one of them can beat anyone, and it's just going to be who can back it up the best for three matches in a row at the end.